Hello everyone, my name is Atulya Sharma. I am a data science business analytical intern at the Spark Foundation, June 21, under the GRIP program. This video is for task 2 which was given to us to perform clustering analysis on Iris dataset. Now let's jump into the Jupyter notebook which I have performed the clustering analysis, starting with importing important libraries and to perform k-means clustering using sklearn. I have imported datasets of Iris dataset which was given to us. Here you can see. Now assigning variables and a plot, and I have plotted a scatter plot taking x and y equal to sepal length and sepal width respectively, and u is equals to species, and respectively for petal length and petal width, keeping u is equals to species. This scatter plot is plotted just to know what we need to expect when we perform a k-means clustering. Now I have performed a clustering on N-scale data, keeping the number of clusters equals to 3, and have made a copy of this original data named cdata. Now you can see that I have performed clustering analysis and have plotted this graph keeping species as UE. Now I have standardized all these variables and performed a pre-processing on the copied data named cdata. Then I performed a scaling process to get it scaled under same scale. Here you can see the difference between them. It starts from 0.0 on y-axis, and on x-axis it starts from 1. To get it scaled, I performed a pre-processing and then perform a k-means clustering analysis. For this, I have kept clusters equal to number 2 because we have not get I have not yet get optimum number of clusters. So just to know how many optimum number of clusters we can get, I have performed a elbow method or elbow graph. We all know that, and this is a for loop. This is a syntax that I have coded, and to reduce the number of sum of square errors. Then I have plotted the elbow graph, which gives the optimum number of clusters equals to 3. There you can see it. Now, as we have come to know, the optimum number of clusters is equal to 3. I performed k-means clustering again on the copied data, and this is the optimum result for sepal length and sepal width, keeping hue as equals to species, and for petal length and petal width, keeping hue is equals to species. So that's it for this task. Please give your reviews and share your comments and thoughts on this task. Thank you very much.